My name is Will Lehman. I work at Mack Trucks in Macungie, Pennsylvania, and I want to speak directly to every worker watching tonight. These are not normal times, and this is not a normal election. We as workers confront historic attacks on our conditions and our lives. Workers' share of the national income is the lowest since records have been kept. Escalating global war is driving up prices. Paychecks don't cover basic necessities in a country that just minted its first trillionaire. More than 21,000 auto worker jobs have been wiped out since the start of 2024. The corporations aim to use AI and automation to carry out a global jobs massacre. Democratic rights are being torn down, and our immigrant brothers are hunted by ICE agents. Every year in this country, more than 5,000 workers die on the job because safety is subordinated to profit. In our plants, Antonio Gaston, Ronald Adams Sr., Gregory Knopf were crushed to death under the 2023 contract that this leadership called historic. This month, workers were carried out on stretchers as smoke filled the plants and the lines kept running. Why do we confront all of this with our hands tied? Because the UAW is controlled by a layer that doesn't represent us. Many recent UAW leaders went to prison for taking company bribes and embezzling our dues money. Sean Fain, the supposed reformer, was installed in an election marred by voter suppression and is now before a federal grand jury. The vice president running against him, Richard Boyer, co-signed every sellout. This was never about a few corrupt officials. The bureaucracy as a whole is an arm of management. 560 international staffers paid over $100,000 a year out of our dues. Fain took $276,000, 6.6 times what an average UAW member earns. Last year, the apparatus spent $118 million on its own officers and staff, 14 times what it paid out in strike benefits. There is a growing mood of anger and rebellion among auto workers, healthcare workers, educators, legal aid workers, and workers in the UAW. What we need is a strategy and an organization, class struggle instead of class collaboration, internationalism instead of nationalism. Rank and file committees in every plant and workplace controlled by workers linked across industries to abolish the bureaucracy and transfer power to the shop floor. This campaign is not about what I will do for you. It is about what you are going to do. Regardless of sector, the time has come for us to build a movement of the workers, by the workers, and for the workers. The time has come for us to take power into our own hands. If you agree, vote for me and build this movement for rank and file power.